We're here at the Canberra Handmade Markets. This is Stef, and what does Stef do?
Hello everyone. I publish regional cookbooks.
And they're awesome.
We work in Canberra, the South Coast, Southern Highlands and the Illawarra. And these books here we collaborate with the best chefs, producers, business owners, restaurateurs in the different regions to make books that celebrate regional food and also give people the opportunity to cook their recipes at home. So that's what we do.
And I have one, and I've given one to basically everyone I know, and they're fantastic. Now, what I wanted to ask you, Stef, he's really tall, so I have to keep we're good. What I wanted to ask you was, how long have you been doing markets for?
Markets? The first market that I ever did was the Handmade Market in 2013. The ladies came up with this vacant spot, and I had my book selling in the shop that they had, and they called me probably 2 days before the market and asked if I wanted to do it. I said, I don't even have anything. They said, that's fine, as long as you can get yourself a table, you'll be all right. And it was still probably one of the most successful markets I've had to date. So 2013 was the first one, and it was the Canberra Handmade Markets when it was back in the convention centre.
So my last question, but I'll make it my second question, was going to be, what advice would you give to anyone thinking about applying for the market who might be a little bit apprehensive? And I guess your answer would be something along the lines of just fucking do it.
Do something different. Like, the reason that they chose me to sort of fill the vacancy that they had was because there's not many people doing things like these regional cookbooks that I do at these sorts of markets. So the advice that I'd give to people is go to markets, have a look around and see what there's a lot of, and maybe don't do that.
Yes.
Do something different, do something original that you think people will like, and do a lot of research and planning and stuff before you sort of dive into it, because you are running a business. It's important to, you want to be remunerated for your time, you want it to work for you, and you want to have a good experience. So do something cool, do something that you're interested in, do something unique, and I'm sure you'll go all right.
Best advice ever.
Yeah.
We've had some great answers on that one today, so that's been really good. Well, now I don't have a last question because that was my last question.
All right.
Ask me a question.
Ask you a question. What do you think is the most popular item sold at markets like these? I think it's food, but food's different to the sort of makers area sort of thing.
So we're in two different halls. For those that have not been to Canberra Handmade before, there's like sort of what would you call this hall? Like gifts?
This is the gifts and the handmade stuff. Stuff.
And then in the other hall, there's food stuff. So yes, the food is very popular. But if you're talking about just in this area,
jewellery?
It's so hard. I was going to say jewellery.
Or cosmetics?
And baby clothes.
Yeah, baby clothes and stuff.
Yeah, but there are, like you were saying, your point of difference, there are a lot of those stalls. So you need to, if you are going to be in that sort of genre of jewellery or baby clothes or toys or even textiles, you need to have a really strong point of difference to be able to stand out.
I think so. I think that's definitely something that's important. Do your research before you get started.
What do people want? Not what do you like making.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And talk to the people that run the markets as well.
This is me standing normally.
Talk to the people that run the markets as well, because they'll give you some direction. You say, hey, look, like I've got a bit of time on my hands and I'm thinking about starting a small sort of market-based business. And they'll give you some direction in some of the things they want to see, or some of the things they've gotten too much of.
They'll
probably tell you, don't make baby clothes.
Yes, they probably will say that. Yes. No, that's really, good. Good advice. Thanks, Stef.
No worries, Michaela.
I hope you have a great weekend.
Awesome,
this is
thanks.
the first of 3 days, so hurrah. It's going to be tiring, but it'll be awesome.
Love it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
We're here at the Canberra Handmade Markets. Canberra. Fuck. I'm going to have a massive blooper reel.